Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your May 2017 general reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you Capricorn, your May 2017 general reading. First of all, I want to make an announcement that as a big thank you to all you guys out there, I've dropped my reading prices. So my reading prices went from $40 to now $20 at reading. So I cut my price in half for you guys, and this is good through the end of the year. So between now until December, till the end of the year, my reading prices are $20 a reading. So I'll put the information in the description box, and you can check that out. Like I said, it's you guys have made this channel so successful, and it's my way of thanking all you guys out there. I mean, without you guys, I'd be nothing. I would be nothing, and I really appreciate you guys, and all the love and support you guys have given me out there. All right. And you know what? Without further ado, let's get into your general reading. Oh, sorry, needed my energy first. Okay. All right, so what are we coming into May with, Capricorns? We're coming in with some kicking energy here. Judgment card. Princess of Cups. Six of Cups. It looks like you might have you could have an offer of love coming in from the past, especially with the Judgment and the Prince of Cups and with Mercury being in retrograde. You could be getting maybe a friendship. I feel like some of you might have a past friendship that might be coming back, that might blossom into love, because you do have you have the friendship card as a message card, and you're being helped, and you got treasure chest. This also could be a job offer coming in, because it's also about job opportunities. But maybe somebody's coming from the past, maybe a friend is coming in from the past, and maybe you offering a job offer. All right, or like I said, or it could be. I feel like some of you Capricorns might be falling in love. You know what? Maybe they didn't intend to, but maybe a friend comes back from the past, and all of a sudden you fall in love with them. You know what? The friendships blossom into love, and that also could be that some of your friendships right now might blossom into an actual relationship. You also have to breathe. Take it easy. Take it easy. Remember to nurture yourself, and you know what to do about these situations. So, Capricorns, like I said, you got some really great energy. Like I said, looks like really great energy. Like I said, some of your friendships are going to blossom into a love relationship. I feel like some of you have, I don't know, some of you with the two, this is like past energy. You have the Two of Swords reversed, so I feel like Capricorns have been through a lot, so it could be indecision. And with the Fool reverse, it's not really... I feel like at the beginning of the year, you weren't as willing to jump on a new path because you're very indecisive right now. I feel like starting off the year, you start off the year kind of indecisive. You kind of stood back and said, what do I want? You're kind of really going over your life. And you're also, I feel like you Capricorns are also going over your values with the High Priest. What you want, what you won't tolerate anymore. So anything new that came in at the beginning, I feel like you kind of stood back and really weren't willing to take the risk. But I feel now, as the year progressed, I feel like now you're willing to do that. Because you have the energy of the Princess of Wands and the Eight of Wands, which means communications or somebody really coming in unexpectedly. It could be with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And maybe you're a little bit indecisive about that because somebody just kind of came out of the blue and offered you something, and now you're kind of sitting there going, should I take that? Should I take that leap of faith? Should I do that? And you might be standing back and saying, should I take this offer? It could be a job offer or a love offer. But I think you know the answer with this, especially with the High Priest. I feel like you know what to do. And believe it or not, I feel like some of you were expecting something like this to happen. I'm getting the sense that some of you were expecting something like this, or are expecting to hear from this person. So I'm getting really strongly that you were expecting it. And with love, like I said, there's chemistry and express your love. That's why I'm saying some possible friendships that you have, or it could be a friend coming back from the past offering you a love relationship with there's a lot of chemistry and express your love. And also to free yourself, especially, I feel like with you Capricorns, I feel like when it comes to love, I feel like you guys are trapped by indecision. All right, I feel like it could be a lot of indecisions usually caused by past, past heartbreaks and past heartbreaks and past, disappointments. So look at this as an opportunity to free yourself from that way of thinking. And also with the High Priest here, I feel like, you know what, it's time to change your way you think about things. All right, it's kind of to step out of the box a bit. Because you don't want to box yourself. You don't want to limit yourself with limited thinking. There, you don't want to box yourself into a corner. All right, because you don't want a love relationship that could possibly come along and then you get trapped or indecisive. And look at this. You also got it is safe for you to love. You got that. So it is safe for you guys to love this person coming in. You also got to pay attention to the red flags, but this. I feel like the red flags are more with yourself. I just feel like new love's going to be coming in and you're going to be very indecisive about it, almost not trusting it because of the past relationships that have not gone well for you guys in the past. So you guys might be sitting back and saying, look at what I'm being offered. And you might be sitting there going, maybe I don't want this. And but what the thing is, it's really positive outlook. So I would definitely jump on this. Yeah, and look at this. Another card. You got the Empress. This is going to be really, really... You guys have some great relationships coming in. Even friendships, too. Something that could possibly blossom into a really good relationship right now. And it's all positive. The red flags, I think, are yourself. I just think that sometimes you get boxed in the way you think. So now it's kind of to break that mold, Change your way of thinking things, all right? You know what? Take that leap of faith. You stood back in indecision long enough, and you kind of stood back long enough. With the High Priestess, you have the insight you need to know to go forward. Now it's time to start trusting your insight. Trust what you're being heard. Sometimes we have our own messages, but these messages could also be from us. We give ourselves messages of what to do, and sometimes we ignore those. Because we're afraid of getting hurt. We're afraid of taking that leap of faith. That's where the free yourself comes in. Take that fool. Take that risk. Break that indecision. All right. Otherwise, you're gonna stay stuck there. You're gonna stay boxed in. You're gonna stay trapped. Especially if you have a new love coming in, and you if you kind of act like you're indecisive, they might move on. Because you're not making a decision. But anyway, it looks great though. I feel like you guys have the knowledge and the power to kind of free yourself from that kind of thinking. Remember, it is safe for you to love. So open your heart. You have to. I know past pains can close your heart down, but if you don't open it, all you're going to be left with is the pain. And you can't do that anymore. Because when you don't open your heart, you're left with pain. So you got to open your heart and release some of that pain. I know what people are thinking. You know what? You could also be inviting more pain, but no. Listen, it's good. Everything is an experience, and everything teaches you something. You have to open yourself up to all experiences, not just positive experiences and negative experiences. You got to open yourself up to both experiences. And right now, you guys have got new love on the horizon. It looks like it'd be a really beautiful thing. You just got to open up and let it in. Don't trap yourself. Because if this person's interested in you and you're not showing interest, they're going to move on. All right, with the Breathe card, I feel like it's going to be very overwhelming for you. I feel like it's going to be like, wow, look what I'm getting. It's just take your breath, take it slow. You know what to do. You know what to do. Nurture new relationships that come in. Like I said, you guys know what to do. You have the power. You have the knowledge. Now it's time to throw off the chains. And throw off the chains that bind you. and to really let it flow this month. Really open yourself up to opportunities. Open yourself up to new job opportunities. Open yourself up to new friendships. Open yourself up to new love relationships that are being offered to you. And like I said, it could be somebody from the past, or it could be childhood. Maybe it's a childhood friend you grew up with, and all of a sudden that friendship can blossom into a love relationship. So there's a lot of chemistry. Express your love. And the most important card, I think, for this reading for you guys is it is safe for you to love. Like I said, break the stalemate here. Break the indecision. You've stood back and seen your situation long enough. Break the indecision and take the risk. Open yourself up to new experiences. Do not close yourself off to them. Like I said, once you open your heart, you can start to heal. You can start to heal, and then once you heal, then you'll be free. Then you'll be able to free to express your love. Develop your relationships. I feel like that's important this month. The month message for you guys is to free yourself. Free from those chains that lock you. And basically, the chains are in your head. Obviously. But anyway, so those for you guys, for you Capricorns, that is your overall messages for the month of May. So I want to thank you Capricorns for tuning into my channel. Like I said, check my description box out and you'll get the information you need about the sale I'm running with my readings. Like I said, it's good through the end of the year, so you know, it's great. Like I said, you guys have been so good to me. This is my way of thanking you guys. And I will see you Capricorns next month.